Today we're going to start talking about different ways to end our stories. And there's a few different examples that we are going to go over of just different ideas of how you can end your story. The first way is from a hope or a wish. End your story by explaining how you would feel about this experience in the future. For example, I hope it rains again next weekend. I want to stomp in more puddles. You could also end your story by giving your reader a piece of advice. For example, sunburns are no fun. Be sure to wear sunscreen when you're at the beach. Another way we can end our story is with a feeling. An example of that is, having my best friend move away was very hard. It hurt to say goodbye. I was so upset. You can also end your story by circling back. You'll end your story by returning to how you started it. For example, growing pumpkins in our garden was so interesting. Next year, I won't even need to buy any seeds. I saved some when we carved our jack-o'-lanterns. You could also end your story from a memory. End your story by letting the reader know this was an experience you will never forget. Making the winning shot in the game was very special. I will always remember it. And another way you can end your story is by showing a lesson that you learned. An example of this is, next time I'm playing in the dirt, I'll take my shoes off when I go in the house. So I want you to go to your story, and I want you to think about what kind of story you wrote and the different ways that you could end your story.